Katsina State Governor Amaru Rata recently announced the arrest of over 1,000 informants working for criminal gangs by the Community Watch Corps, CWC, which the administration set up to complement the operations of the conventional security agencies. The governor said the achievement was part of the state government's efforts to enhance security and fast-track sustainable agricultural transformation. He spoke during a courtesy visit by the Chief of the Air Staff, Hassan Abubakar. The governor emphasized the significance of collaboration between the state government and the Nigeria Air Force, NAF, in checking banditry. We commend the state government for this success and entreat the governor and the local security outfit not to rest on their oars. Banditry and kidnapping have ravaged the northwest region of Nigeria, particularly in Katsina, Kaduna, and Zamfara states, causing unprecedented social and economic devastation. Among the dire consequences of these crimes is the displacement of villagers who have fled their homes, seeking refuge in urban areas. There is also economic paralysis. Markets and farms have been abandoned, leading to food insecurity and economic losses. Similarly, families have paid millions of naira as ransom to secure the release of their loved ones kidnapped by these terrorists. Also, bandits demand extortion fees from farmers and traders. We are, therefore, shocked and disturbed that such a huge population of civilians has been complicit in these crimes, providing information and support for bandits. This involvement perpetuates the cycle of violence. This ugly development, though not justifiable, could be attributed to the high level of poverty, as a lack of economic opportunities and basic necessities could drive individuals to engage in criminal activities. It also boils down to ignorance. There are serious misconceptions about the lucrative nature of banditry and kidnapping, which have fueled their spread. The success of the Katsina state government in apprehending these informants strengthens the case for state police. This achievement demonstrates that localized security efforts can be effective in addressing regional challenges. Detractors of state police often express concerns about potential abuse by governors, but this feat shows that state police can be a game changer. All that is needed is to introduce checks and balances as obtained in other arms of government so that when established, the feared excesses of governors can be checked. We also call on conventional security organizations to take a cue from the vigilantes who made this arrest possible. Surely, if local vigilantes can arrest 1,000 informants, professional security agencies can do better. It's time for these organizations to step up their efforts and collaborate with state governments to eradicate banditry. We also call on the Rata administration and other state governments to begin mass orientation of their people on the dangers and consequences of banditry and kidnapping. More importantly, they should be made to know that it is criminal to aid and abet their activities. Community engagement should be adopted to foster partnerships with local leaders and vigilantes to promote security. As part of the package, the authorities should provide people, especially the most vulnerable segment of society, with alternative means of livelihood and skills they can rely on for their existence. Overall, the government should improve access to healthcare, education, and social welfare programs and strengthen law enforcement presence and intelligence gathering. It is also essential that the Katsina state government ensures these suspects face justice. They must be prosecuted in the appropriate courts to deter others who may be tempted to support or engage in banditry. However, it is pertinent to point out that part of the problem is the dysfunctions in society that create situations that suggest that poverty is divine. This perception is accentuated by the lifestyle of the affluent, particularly the political elite, who, by their conduct, make it seem as if public office is a passport and visa to wealth. In some cases, these criminal tendencies are a response to feelings of alienation from the ruling elite. To this extent, government functionaries should tone down their lifestyles while emphasizing the well-being of the majority. In our opinion, good governance is the panacea to crime and its manifestations. Government at all levels must not leave any segment of society behind. We are not oblivious of the fact that criminality can still thrive despite the good intentions of the government. We argue that the government ought to be seen to have performed its role creditably in given circumstances. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.